Hola. Hola, Guille. Hola, Mar. ¿Que este juego no te lo conocías o qué, Guille? Tú que eres tu super fan. Que sepas que me voy a cargar a todos. No sé si se me oye bien, así que... Bueno, dímelo ahora. Si no me lo dices por el WhatsApp.
The great Jamie Lannister, Kingslayer, Oathbreaker, brought to his knees by the men of the North.
And set free by the women.
Hola, José Carlos.
I think he done it himself the way he tells it. Lord Forrester's sword won't clean itself, you know. Make sure it's spotless this time. Lord Forrester won't be happy with blood and brains all over it. Now that is a proper sword.
I'll have one like it myself someday.
You'll never have a sword like that. And I say that as a friend. And if we're being honest, you are just a squire.
Why not?
You don't give swords like that to pig farmers.
I had a hand in it, you know.
A hand in what?
Capturing him.
He was nowhere near the Kingslayer at the Whispering Wood. He was so drunk he barely made it out of his tent. Next he'll tell us he caught Tyrion too.
Hombre, pues sí, ¿no? Porque ahora por lo menos pinta interesante, no como las primeras. Que haya un capítulo bueno y el resto un tostón. Al menos para mí.
Well, I had a hand in it.
Aye. A hand round his ankle as 10 others took him down.
See? What do I tell you?
I brought him to his knees.
Lord Forrester.
But not before he dragged you halfway across the battlefield on your face.
You're questioning Norrin's honor.
I'm questioning Norrin's story.
¿Vosotros qué tenéis ganas de que llegue o no?
Get your liege lord some wine. Go on.
You do it.
You're his squire. It's your job, not mine.
Thank you, Garrett. I'll do it. Norrin's family has faithfully served House Forrester for centuries.
Bueno, no, este juego no sé yo cómo está conectado con la historia, vamos, con la historia, con la serie, porque no lo he jugado, así que de hecho este personaje a mí no me suena, con el que jugamos me refiero.
Fetch your cup. Tonight we celebrate. To Robb Stark, the king in the north.
The king in the
north.
Ya ves tú. Está el Robb está vivo.
And House Forrester has been given the greatest honor to lead the young wolf's army and ride as the vanguard.
The gods have favored us. Onward to Casterly Rock.
Aye! Death to the Lannisters!
Aye! Iron from ice.
Aye!
Got it.
Yes, my lord?
I need you to keep an eye out for Roderick. As his father, I could not be more proud of the man he's become. On a night like this, men find false courage at the bottom of their cups. I'd rather he were here.
Yes, my lord.
There's also the question of what's to be done with you. It's been on my mind for a while now. Something must be done.
What do you mean?
You've served House Forrester well for several years now, but I can't expect you to squire forever. How shall I reward your loyalty? What can I offer you?
Let me fight for you, my lord.
You've more than proven your ability on the battlefield. No man would question that. There were those who had their doubts when your uncle put forth your name as my squire. But you've erased those doubts entirely. It would be an honor to see you riding by Roderick's side in the vanguard tomorrow. Not as a squire, but as the equal of any man who serves House Forrester. It's well deserved, Garrett. Your hard work has paid off.
Thank you, my lord. I promise. I won't let you down.
That I don't doubt. But for now, keep this between us. We're celebrating tonight. I wouldn't want the other squires to feel discouraged.
Yes, my lord.
Now go, and find Roderick if you can.
I will, my lord. Thank you.
Bloody hell. Empty. Squire! Fetch us more wine.
Can you give me a hand? Come on. Make it up to you.
Do it yourself.
I've been a squire longer than you, which means I outrank you.
So? It's told you, not me.
Go with Bowen.
Vaya por Dios.
Fetch more wine, scrub my armor, clean my boots. Just my luck to end up with Norin while you serve the Lord. Let him fetch his own wine for once. He's a drunk, a liar, and an arrogant prick.
Oh, shut up, Bowen.
See, that's where you're lucky. Low expectations. If I'd grown up covered in pig shit, shoveling slop, well, maybe I'd think saddling his horse was the greatest honor in the Seven Kingdoms. I suppose this beats pig farming. But not by much.
Don't get angry with me. We're no different, you and I.
Aye, but I'm not the son of a pig farmer. My father had dignity. All I'm saying is, at this rate we'll never be more than this, which is nothing. The lowest of the low. For all I know, we could be squires for life. All in wine around a fucking wedding.
Not me. What? Tomorrow I ride with Roderick and Lord Forrester.
Sir Garrett the fucking Great. Unbelievable. Maybe if my uncle were Castellan, I'd be getting promoted too.
Who my uncle is has nothing to do with it.
He's got Lord Forrester's ear, doesn't he? I'm sure it didn't hurt.
How much further?
It's right over there.
Ah, esto empieza en la boda roja. Vaya, vaya. Pues entonces va a haber pelea aquí.
Take your time. You lot have drunk your share. Good thing, Lord Walder's in a generous mood.
Ay.
Fucking phrase.
Nice night for a wedding.
Not often he finds a willing husband for one of his daughters. Don't expect me to carry it for you, Sir Garrett. What? What's wrong? What's gotten into you? You're acting rather odd.
We need to get back. Now.
They're fine, they can wait.
No, you don't understand. We need to go.
Then take the fucking flagon already.
What's wrong with him? Something the matter?
Bowen, we have to go.
You go if you're in such a rush. But what about... What the hell was that about? Slow down, would you? What's the rush?
Run!
We need to get back to camp. Garen, we have to get back.
Gift from the king!
arriba.
Ready, boys! Whoa! Shoot that one! Look out! Good fucking riddance.
Hola, Juanma. Muy bien, ahí te veo. Yo este lo juego por tener mi platino número 52.
Speak up, Garrett.
The Freys. They slaughtered him, my lord.
Hombre, te lo llamo porque lo eres. Si no, no te lo llamaría. Buenas. TJ. Hombre, es que lo he visto esta mañana los trofeos que tenía y solo jugar al juego. Sí que lo eres, que estás con otro. Me parece muy mal.
Seven hells.
We have to keep moving, my lord.
I'd never make it. They'll hunt us down like dogs.
Este te lo puedes conseguir tú también, Juanma, el platino. Es platino para mancos.
Guard this with your life. Return it to Ironrath, where it belongs. There's no time to... I'll be damned if I let it fall into the hands of those traitors. You have to go.
You're welcome to the fucking torch.
I will do as you command, my lord.
You have served me well. I know I can count on you.
Buenas, Zozo.
Tell your uncle. Tell him. The North Grove must never be lost. Tell no one but him. Do you understand?
Aunque hoy no estamos las dos, estoy soy yo sola.
Duncan. The future of the house may depend on it.
Tell only the Castellan.
Kikone no es fan de Juego de Tronos.
You must do this for your house. Go!
Kill those fucking foresters! With love from the Frey.
Buenas, Palpatine. Sí. Ahora estoy en mi casa. No estoy con Igón, entonces pues sí. Hoy emito yo sola. La verdad es que sí, está muy chula la canción. Bueno, ha empezado hace 15 minutos, pero era como el prólogo ahí para ponerte en situación y ahora pues me imagino es cuando empieza la chicha, no sé. Como tampoco tiene mucho que ver con la serie, me parece a mí, salvo que aparecerán personajes conocidos, que este hombre yo no sé ni quién es, ¿sabes? Este es un mindungui. Buenas, Moonblade.
Lord.
Eso es el viernes, Palpatine, que hacemos el directo retro. Pero no empezamos con Aladdin de Super Nintendo, empezamos con el Aladdin que mola, que es el de Mega Drive. ¿Qué casa nueva la Forrester esta? Porque a ver, yo la verdad es que me sé las casas principales. Me sacas de ellas y me pierdo un poquito. Porque como hay tantos nombres, esto es como el Señor de los Anillos, que había tantas razas y tanta gente que con saber de los principales ya te valía.
That's Father's car.
Yo me acuerdo que jugué el capítulo 1 de esto cuando lo sacaron, pero no lo continué. Yo ya les he dicho a los de mi trabajo que cuando saquen los capítulos que me hagan un resumen con todos los nombres para los vídeos, porque luego si no voy a meter la pata. Bueno, vamos a ver si podemos matar a alguien.
I recognize you. You're a Forrester squire. Former stock bannermen have no claim on land anymore. Or haven't you heard?
Yo el capítulo que jugué no me gustó demasiado. Pero bueno, como ahora me lo han regalado en el Plus, pues por el platino me lo acabaré. A mí mi preferido de Telltale es el Wolf Famon As.
Must have stolen it. Out here by himself. Probably a deserter.
Lord Forrester gave me this sword.
Forrester.
Sí, te vas a enterar con mis motes que les pongo a todos los personajes.
That sword's too big for you, boy. You can barely pick it up.
Get off my land!
This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new Warden of the North. I reckon he'd like a proper lordly sword like that. No. I'll have that sword, boy.
Bueno, a ver este gañán si sabe hacer algo.
Come get it, you bastard.
Mira tú. Lo que yo te decía, que no sabe hacer nada.
Finish this fucking pig farmer. Pathetic. You really are a pig farmer, aren't you?
Lacha. Hala, venga. El primero. Bueno, el blandengue, pero ya se ha cargado a uno. Ahí va. Sí, la verdad es que mueves el joystick y te lo marca. Pero me he dado cuenta luego porque ya me he llevado la primera en la frente y he muerto una vez. Yo no tengo piedad, así que... ajo y agua.
Father? Garrett, you survived.
La piedad es para los débiles, hombre.
Your sister. Oh, she hid.
Claro, es que hay que seguir el estilo de Juego de Tronos. Cuanto más mates, mejor. Vaya, se ha muerto el padre. Pobrecillo.
I'll kill the men who did this.
It's Garrett! Get the Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
La temporada de ahora, ¿cuántos capítulos va a tener? 7, ¿no? Solo.
Garrett!
I was too late. They were already dead.
Bring the maester. Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly!
A 2 horas del último, joder. Bueno, entonces es como si fueran 8.
2 Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
Bueno, no sé, yo espero que avancen un poquito en la guerra. Porque vamos, la Khaleesi lleva... Yo creo que desde que empezó la serie... atravesando los mares, porque madre mía, la tía.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg. Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different in you. But the Whitehills won't see it that way.
I'd do it again if I had the chance.
¿Tú crees que habrá esta temporada esta o se lo van a dejar para la que viene?
These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
En Extremadura, no lo habían rodado en Sevilla o por ahí. Qué asco. Bueno, pues a ver si lo finiquitan. Pero si finiquitan la guerra, luego ¿qué van a hacer en la otra temporada? Ya pueden haber pasado por Madrid, ¿eh?
Roderick and Lord Forrester. We can avenge them.
And attack House Frey. Now is the time to find allies, not enemies. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now, although he is young and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit. Hold this for me, will you? I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, Squire, and not his son, Roderick.
A ver, porque cogerá las localizaciones y luego hacen cosas raras ahí.
He's as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft. I imagine I'd be pretty good with a sword.
Hola,
That's not
Igone.
how it happened. Roderick had already fallen.
Although I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house. High or low. Lady Forrester will be here any
Es que
moment
la
now.
Daenerys
I'd
hace de
like you to
rogar,
walk for me
Juanma.
first, to see if
Tienes
you
que
can
ser
put any
mejor
weight on
minion
that
para
leg.
que vaya a tu casa.
Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Exacto. Y eso pues a la reina de dragones no le gusta, ¿sabes?
The Ironwood Grove.
La verdad es que este cojo puede correr un poquito más. Ah, mira, sí corre. A ver. Pues claro que no.
Lady Forrester. She's always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a Forrester myself. Lord Forrester. It was an honour to squire for him. Gregor the Good. Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now. Mira. Still in King's Landing, I suppose. Although,
A lo mejor es que no le
I wonder
viste,
if they'll bring
¿sabes?
her home.
No es que se le olvidase llamarte.
Right. Never easy being the fourth-born son. Asher. Exiled to Essos, unfortunately.
A ver, solo queda mirar este.
He was our best warrior by far.
You seem to be favouring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm...
Creo que ya se ha ido, pero te lo vuelvo a decir. Mañana vamos a jugar al
Cute little
juego
creatures,
bueno de
aren't they?
Aladdin, que es el de Mega Drive.
Yes.
Uy, mañana no. Mañana es jueves. El viernes.
This might help.
Bueno, yo creo que aquí ya no hay nada más que hacer.
I'm
A
not
ver.
mistaken. You do seem able to put weight on it.
Voy a hablar con este tonto.
Did your leg feel weak?
Hombre, eran
No.
para...
I just wanted to ask you.
No sé, serían para su venda.
Why do the Whitehills hate the Forresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family... so sorry.
Es que este juego es tan lento como la serie, macho.
Off to bed now. Hurry on. Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you can recall.
Saved my life, my lady.
Yo, de hecho, al principio cuando veía Juego de Tronos, o sea, la empecé a ver porque me dijeron que la viese porque me iba a gustar, porque como el Señor de los Anillos, bla, 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 que no tiene nada que ver con el Señor de los Anillos, ¿sabes? Le da mil vueltas. Tolkien, para mi gusto, pero bueno. Y es que a mí cada capítulo me parecía un sopor. Pero bueno, como lo había empezado y tengo la manía de acabar todo, pues ya seguí. Y menos mal que ahora se ha puesto interesante, porque si no, madre mía.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed?
He asked me to return this to House Forrester. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response. It's too dangerous, especially now. Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Duncan, this was
Casi es como Naruto, que tiene temporadas enteras de relleno.
Your family. I share your outrage, Sir Roy. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the Whitehills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee. The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard. Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution. We're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land.
They killed my family.
And they'll pay for what they've done. That much, I promise. But now is not the time for vengeance. It's not now. When? We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here.
Yo Naruto la empecé a ver y me quedé en la Gran Guerra. Y como iba tan lenta, me empecé a leer el manga. Y ya cuando vi cómo acababa y con quién acababa Naruto, como no me gustó, pues mira, la dejé, ¿sabes? Porque para eso pasó.
Our best men were killed at the Twins, along with our lord. Then what's to be done? Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide. He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to live.
Sí, es más entretenido el manga.
And he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this.
¿Y con qué juego de PC de Naruto estás?
And us of protecting you. The boy was just defending himself. I'm not faulting him for what he did. I'd have done the same, as any man would.
I've done nothing wrong.
Not in their eyes. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all. I'd like to see them try. I'm afraid it's a risk.
Es que los dibujos al final es como Dragon Ball, que para matar a alguien se tiran 20 capítulos.
But where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even House.
Sí, además el manga te lo lees rápido, ¿sabes?
You're sending him to the wall. The boy's done nothing wrong. Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution, especially now, when the house is so vulnerable.
I'll do what's best for the house. So I'll go.
Ese no lo he probado. Yo el que he jugado de Naruto es uno de la PSP. Ahora mismo no me acuerdo cómo se llama. Como tienen todos nombres tan parecidos.
That settles it. You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food.
Mola, no sé. Luego es que también jugué a uno de la Play 3, yo creo, o de la Play 2, no me acuerdo. Que tenías que ir haciendo misiones y eran un poco rollo, la verdad.
Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given a chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now,
a ver, es que todos los juegos de series y tal te cuentan lo mismo, pero en el videojuego no te pueden contar nada nuevo, salvo que se saquen historias de la manga.
Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
I'll do what's best.
Which often isn't what's easiest, but necessary nonetheless.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
What? What is it?
It's important. Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Sorry, you caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
What is the North Grove?
Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. You haven't told anyone else, have you? This is important, Garrett. I need to know the truth.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help.
What?
I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
Yo creo que todo el primer episodio es relleno, si mal no recuerdo.
Iron from ice.
Seguramente por eso dejé de jugarlo.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the war will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll serve with honor.
I know you will.
¿Tú te lo has pasado este?
Garrett, wait.
Va, yo hasta Daenerys no llegué, llegué hasta el Ramsay este, al asqueroso ese.
Be safe.
Oh, tienes el platino en One. Muy bien, muy bien. Pues ahora consíguelo en Play, que es más bonito. Un platino. Queda mejor que 1000 Gs. ¿O no?
Ethan? Ethan! Couldn't find him. Could you?
Ya imagino. A mí me pasa con lo mismo con el Life is Strange. No es que sea un rollo, pero me lo pasé en la Xbox y era que lo han regalado en la Play y dije, bueno, me lo voy a pasar otra vez y me consigo el platino. Pero no me apetece nada. Hola, Pirosov.
Just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't like it.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home?
¿Cuál era? El Kingdom 1, ¿no? El que te habías pasado.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
I don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
I don't know what he did to get sent away like that.
He won't get hurt.
He got hurt by those Whitehill men.
A mí me gustó más el 1 que el 2, ¿eh?
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about me.
El ese... ¿Cuál es? Porque como muchos.
Said they're worried about me.
Yo el que tengo por ahí a medio acabar es el de la PSP. El Birth by Sleep.
He calls you a milksop.
Sir Royland forgets himself.
He doesn't know me or what I'm capable of.
What is milksop?
Chain of Memories, creo que se llama.
But I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword.
Oye, es que esa saga la han desvirtuado tanto porque la sacaron unos juegos en una consola, luego las continuaciones o las precuelas en otra, hicieron ahí un lío y luego, claro, así no puedes saber la historia.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah. Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. Then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training. He never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are.
Ya, tío, pero es que volver otra vez a pasar por caja y a mí no me da la gana.
But you don't need to be like them.
I promise I won't change.
Good, because I'd rather have a brother than a lord.
I'll have to have both, I'm afraid.
But since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for
Ay, si es que has descubierto lo mejor muy tarde.
As many as you'd like, yes.
Really?
Of course. Why not?
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an
Sí,
audience
te has perdido,
with the
por
Lord.
ejemplo, el Metal Gear Solid
We really
4, que
must
solo
go.
está en Play 3 y solo está en Play 3 siempre.
You are the Lord.
If I were lord, I would command Ethan to stay with his family. Lord Whitehill is a mean old man anyways. Someone should tell him to leave us alone.
I might remind you, Sir Royland.
Me parece que la defensora de Microsoft no está aquí, Microsoft.
Of course, ma'am.
It's okay. You should go. It's what must be done.
Fine. Let's be done with it.
Bueno, yo es que a shooters no es que juegue mucho, la verdad. Básicamente porque no me gustan. El único que me compré así reciente fue el Destiny por culpa de Igone. Y lo habré jugado 2 telediarios.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there you said you were the Lord. Now prove it.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
I can handle Lord Whitehill.
Well said, my lord.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
A ver, no sé, tampoco es tan difícil. Si estás acostumbrado al mando.
My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house, but to his family it's still a loss. My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself. I've been waiting for this day all my life. The Forresters finally get their due.
My father died a hero, fighting for the North against traitors and oathbreakers.
Aye, And look where that got him. And no bread and
Tú tenías
salt.
el Destiny,
What
Juanma.
kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much.
Calm yourself, old man.
You little fuck! That's how you talk to a lord? You
Pero no juego nunca
shit
contigo.
on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the north.
Hiciste bien, no perdiste el dinero.
Bolton is the warden of the north.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You cunt.
Y el Destiny 2 tiene pinta de que es igual.
You're losing control of this.
Lord Whitehill, please.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. There's no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Hombre, pues si tienes un ordenador, lo suyo es que te compres una Play y tienes todos los juegos.
Keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
A mí con el 2 no me engañan ni de salida ni de pasada.
No reason.
No reason? You murdered his family.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan?
Pues entonces la Play.
And you are the lord of this house.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. Soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
He was sent to the wall.
Who the fuck sent
Hola
him to the
mía, ¿qué
wall?
tal?
Answer me! Who's the one who did it?
I did.
What? That was my justice to deliver, boy. And you denied me of it. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. This is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
Thank you for coming, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
That lad may be lord of this house. Lord Bolton will have the final say.
Ya ves lo que hablan para no contar nada.
Letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
Igone no está, mía.
We're in the right, Lord Whitehill. Remember that.
Hola, Pedro.
Your son did well, my lady. He kept his wits while Lord Whitehill lost his temper. A lesser man would have been rattled, but Ethan here held his ground.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the
Vale, yo se lo digo.
Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once. Your sister can help us. Although just a handmaiden,
A mí tampoco me hace mucho delín, pero como lo han regalado y el platino es fácil, pues hay que jugarlo. Y ya de paso pues lo emitimos y así vamos creando ambiente para la nueva temporada de Juego de Tronos.
was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me. It once belonged to Lady Elena. Ethan made this for me. Asher sent me this coin to remember him. What a strange place, Essos. Father, much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
Sí, lo que vas a escuchar es el diálogo, porque no paran de hablar en este juego.
Wonders made by man, by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick.
Bueno, por lo menos aquí están bien, que yo me acuerdo el de Walking Dead, que ponía jalar y cosas raras, a veces no sabían lo que decían.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Sí, el jalar, joder, no te libras de él nunca.
One moment.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
No, it's fine. Come in.
No te extrañe. Me estoy durmiendo hasta yo. Y eso, que estoy aquí hablando y jugando a la vez.
It's private. I'd rather not say.
Es que les gusta mucho comer y por eso es su preferido, Juanma.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, ma'am. You work for Lady Marjorie? I may be wrong.
Este niño no sé qué llevaba, pero vamos, como llevase comida la contamina con las manos que lleva.
I'm her handmaiden.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends. I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but...
Why are you telling me this?
I heard them arguing about House Forrester and...
House Forrester?
Pues sí, no le vendría mal una duchita.
I thought you'd like to know. Forgive me if I was mistaken. I hope you're not in any kind of trouble. Most people don't tend to notice a cold, not in King's Landing with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there. Good night, lady.
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss.
¿Sabes cómo llamaba esta, Juanma? A ver si adivinas.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor family as well.
You're very kind, my lady.
Pues La cara cerda, porque tiene cara como la cerdita Peggy, ¿sabes? Con la nariz esa que tiene. Aquí la han hecho más guapa.
To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the royal sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor. She was very pleased with herself. Her face was full of mirth as she said it.
What does she intend to do?
She intends to make you miserable, knowing that will make me miserable as well.
Ay,
She
como
demands
sois.
an audience. She wants an apology of some sort. For what, I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
What do I say?
Find a way to appease her. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear. See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us. You'll be fine.
Hombre, pues pelirroja, yo creo que es más guapa la otra. La Sansa, que esta.
Good luck.
You can do this.
Ahí está el enano. Y la Cersei, esa sí que mola.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Hola, Vero.
I am honored, Your Grace.
Yet not honored enough to kneel, I see.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new
Mami,
Lord
quien más me gusta de la serie es la Daenerys.
The girl can speak for her house.
Yes, Your Grace. To the one true king.
The one true
Sí,
king.
creo que sí.
Yes, she didn't say which. The girl is clever.
She only meant...
I don't care what she meant. I care what she said. I won't stand for impertinence from the girl of the north.
If you would give her the chance
La verdad es que sí, Juanma, por eso me gusta, porque tiene los dragones.
Loyal bannerman to House Stark for centuries. A house of traitors.
Yes, Your Grace. They are traitors.
The Starks were your liege lord, yet you name them traitors so easily. Is it any wonder you were so impertinent to ask which king deserves your loyalty, if you have any loyalty at all? Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Yes, Your Grace. Absolutely.
I see. Despite the fact Roose Bolton allied with Walder Frey. If it was me, I'd find it difficult to so quickly forgive the men who killed my father. Old allegiances are not easily abandoned.
Jope, pero siempre te pillamos mal, eh.
To rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forrester Ironwood does seem rather...
Sí, de los mismos.
Yes, Your Grace.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you?
Bueno, el siguiente os aviso que es el viernes. Lo que pasa que no sé la hora. Me imagino que será sobre las 8 o las 7 por ahí, yo qué sé.
Well, nothing perhaps. It's hard to tell either way.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
Raises an interesting question.
¿Qué dices? Si es que esto va muy atrasado todavía. Si tiene el pelo largo.
Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
I'm sure she regrets it.
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves. Pretending to be
Pues no sé. Yo no sé si hay algún juego en el que sale esa escena.
You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that was
Yo creo que tampoco, pero no sé.
question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
would... Let the girl answer the question. Go on.
My loyalties would never conflict, Your Grace.
That's a coward's answer. I will not have my time wasted by a northern girl who thinks she can play games. Who do you choose?
Joder, a ver, ahora quién tengo que decir.
I must choose Marjorie, Your Grace.
Clearly your handmaiden does not have her priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants. Which is not very encouraging.
Me parece que se van a cargar a la doncella esta.
Of course, Your Grace.
I'll walk you out. This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't...
Ya ves, me ha calado que soy una...
We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as
una lamerona.
You have my condolences for his loss.
Pero bueno,
These would be trying times
no
for your
pasa nada.
family, even under the best of circumstances.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
You were brave to declare your loyalty to Lady Marjorie. No doubt she was pleased, but Cersei, she will not soon forget what you said. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining. But it certainly wasn't what Cersei was expecting.
I wasn't trying to please her.
I think that was clear to everyone. My sister and I have our differences.
Yo creo que eso era más de las primeras temporadas, ¿eh? Las últimas no había tanto así porque sí.
We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The Crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the Crown in this regard, not her.
I wouldn't want to anger Cersei.
And you'd be wise not to. But I suppose the Crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that? It may be far too dangerous.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it.
Hombre, en la siguiente reducirán aún más. Se tienen que centrar en la guerra, que es lo que importa.
Join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
Good night, Lord Tyrion.
Just be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Mira, I was worried. How was it?
Pues la sexta temporada, el penúltimo capítulo está muy bien. Y el último, el principio solo, porque luego no pasa nada.
Cersei is known for being rather difficult, but at least it's over now. Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jamie, I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah?
What? It's true.
La verdad es que Jon Snow es un soso, pero vamos, de 3 pares de narices.
I'm told he has a paramour, which I doubt is Dornish for wife.
He is quite handsome.
And quite passionate.
Y los libros tampoco me los he leído.
Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen? He does have a certain look about him. And he's always treated Lady Marjorie well.
I'd marry anyone if it helped my family.
Right. Of course. Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the 7 Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we
Bueno, pero te puedes teñir y así ya te idolatras a ti misma.
What a perfect match. Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing?
Well?
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
This is not a game. It's a battle.
Guau, tú te quedaste en la primera temporada cuando se cae el Bran de la torre esa.
The Queen was rather disappointed by your display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know the true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to...
Sí, desde luego a la Margaery poco ya.
Do you agree?
It doesn't matter what you feel. It only matters what you say.
You learn very quickly. You were brave agreeing to obey the Boltons. That cannot have been easy. I know you must fear what Lord Bolton might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important. I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
It's about my family.
I trust her.
I prefer to speak with you alone.
Go on. Ask.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Pues si te gustan las pelirrojas, supongo que te gustará
What would you have me do?
Dana
My mother
Scully.
fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
That is no small request, especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise. But my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire? Joffrey will not look favorably on such a request.
I will forever be in your debt. My family will forever be in your debt.
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady.
Bueno.
I will send a raven to my family at once.
Pero por mirar no pasa nada, hombre. Sí, pues la acabo de oír yo por primera vez, oso.
Seven hells.
Let's play a little game, shall we? Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
Tus vecinos hacen estos ruidos.
My best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy. What with all that bloody noise?
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets. But the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father was the Warden of the North.
He does now. How much further is it for these Forresters?
A day, my lord.
Pues la verdad es que no lo sé. ¿Qué peggy tiene?
My lord?
Shh. Listen. There.
Me imagino que tendrá 16 o por ahí, no sé.
I know I heard something.
Lord Ethan, as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forrester lords stand behind you.
Pues mira, 18.
Who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river
Ahora
valley
es que
from the
cortan
White Hills.
cabezas y tal. Pues me imagino que será por eso.
was fair and wise.
And what will they call me?
That is for you to define as the new lord.
Narcolepsia.
These were your
Joder.
father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours.
Yo creo que te ponen todas las cosas que puede provocar por si te vuelves loco o algo, que no les eches la culpa a
He and every
ellos.
Forrester lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forrester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Keep walking, you creep, son of a whore. Move. Summon the Lord. We need his judgment.
I've done nothing wrong! I was only trying to survive!
Lord Ethan. Missed.
Who is this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
Cabezas rojas.
This house is doomed! We all fucking know it!
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
You stole from us. I feared for my life. Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks true.
I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter.
Then you admit to the crime, in front of all gathered here.
I am only what this house made me. You cannot expect a man to live on loyalty alone.
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it is.
Men need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
You can send him to the wall.
I will decide.
Send him to the wall. Take his fingers. He's a thief.
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord.
Muerte. Cortar 3 dedos, enviarlo al muro, mostrar piedad. No sé, piedad no. Voy a cortar 3 dedos por ladrón.
I, Ethan of House Forrester, Lord of Ironrath, name you a thief. The price for your crime is 3 of your fingers.
No! Please, my lord! My lord, please! Please, no!
My lord, normally it is the Lord's duty to carry out the sentence. But I am willing to carry it out.
Venga, lo voy a hacer yo además,
I
ala.
will carry out the sentence.
This is injustice, my lord!
Uf, es que a mí el pelirrojo no me queda muy bien. Ya me lo teñí una vez. Bueno, de caoba. Me gusta más el negro. Ala, vuelves a robar.
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due. Not just yourself, of course.
It's a lord's
Qué pobre
duty,
chaval, que no
so
hubiera
I did
robado.
it.
You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side. Someone
Muy
you
bien,
can
Juanma.
rely on,
Pues
no matter the
nada, que
circumstance.
descanséis.
Possessing wisdom and experience.
And I'm sure you think you'd be the perfect choice.
Me? Oh, God. I can't be involved. I am a maester. At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve as such.
Ya, yo cuando acabe el capítulo ya me iré a la cama también.
They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here.
Hombre, pues si te faltan 3 dedos puedes jugar.
The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I'll make the right choice as sentinel.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Con que tengas el dedo pulgar te vale para jugar a la Play.
Right. That means now.
Va, que no hay que hacer nada.
Maester?
Yes, Lord Ethan. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
Sí, de hecho yo vi una noticia de uno que jugaba con los pies y no sé qué juego se pasó.
You may sit.
Muchas gracias,
I
Zorso.
believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
A esto no los puedo matar, tengo que elegir a un consejero. Uno es un agresivo y el otro es uno que le gusta pensar antes de actuar. Así que voy a elegir al que piensa.
Duncan Tuttle, you will be my sentinel.
Tuttle? This is reckless. Lord Ethan has made his choice. I will not
A la tía no la puedes elegir.
Now, sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
Our scouts say he's only a day's ride from here. With no time
De todas maneras, es una tontería nombrar consejeros y luego decido yo. Así que...
We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword. That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls. Ignore Sir Royland. You named me Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted. This is the bloody small council.
Enough! Would my father have stood for this
Hasta
kind
otro
of
día,
bickering?
Pedro. Gracias por pasarte.
Sir Royland is clearly able and ready to take up arms, but the rest of our soldiers are not. We need to take a cunning approach. Diplomacy can be a sharper instrument than a sword. The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand.
Gentlemen, please. Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf. But we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment.
We all must agree on the plan. We cannot leave until we have a consensus.
Ugh. Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough!
Bueno, pues... Es que no podemos pelear porque este pueblo son unos inútiles, así que a ver si llegamos a un trato.
Maester Altengrin has swayed me. We will offer the Boltons a share of the ironwood, and we will promise our people to harvest it.
Si es que no puedo pelear, ¿no? Es que son inútiles en este pueblo.
I must warn against this. You may do this for some gain now, but in the end, it will starve this house.
Pues normalmente lo hacemos desde YouTube porque en Twitch se suele caer más y bueno, la gente prefiere YouTube. Aparte que luego en el Twitch hay muchos juegos que nos quita el sonido porque le da la gana y nos corta partes. Así que normalmente siempre por YouTube.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival.
We could offer him the ironwood in the courtyard.
My lord, making this kind of offer outright may simply embolden Ramsay. There could be trouble, and all the house will be there to see it. Meet him in the hall. It will be more private, and he will not have an audience to play against you.
Lord Ethan?
I will meet him at the gate.
Very good, my lord. I shall prepare the men. Men? We hardly have any. It's a foolish plan.
How many years have I served this house? I cannot listen to that bloody idiot anymore. Forgive me, my lord, but you are not ready to be lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Get out.
You'll regret that, my lord.
A ver, a mí la verdad es que me es indiferente Twitch que YouTube, pero es que sí que es verdad que Twitch antes por lo menos iba bastante peor.
You will meet Ramsay Snow at the gate.
And we will offer the ironwood, providing a safe future for this house.
And don't worry, Lord Ethan. I will stand beside you, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
Bueno, no sé, el chat de YouTube tampoco está mal. Te explica más o menos como el de Twitch.
Forgive me.
There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
You want to bring him back?
He's a skilled fighter. What's more, he has the will to fight.
El YouTube Gaming ese, ¿no? Yo la verdad es que no me he metido ahí nunca.
And we need all the help we can get.
Yes, I hear what you're saying.
Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger.
Vamos, un lavado de cara y ya está.
Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities.
El chat lo puedes desanclar y te lo puedes poner donde tú quieras y así lo ves completo.
His presence could help or hurt.
Having another sword at your side always helps, especially now. I'm trying to do what's best for this family. What this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm.
Yo tampoco pagaría eso madrileña, pero...
Fine. Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a Forrester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
Hombre, es que pagar por esas cosas... Hola, Jesús. Oye, que yo cuando fui pagué todo. Hasta tuve que pagar la entrada del Barcelona Game World ese. Que no me la dieron.
Marjorie? Oh. Lady Marjorie is still with the king. I thought you might want to know. Thank you. I thought we were friends, Mira. When you dismissed me the other day, I won't say it didn't hurt my feelings. We've known each other for years. I'm sorry, Sarah. You shouldn't take it personally. Well, I did. I thought there was trust between us. Friends don't hold secrets from one another. Now Lady Marjorie thinks you don't trust me, and she values your opinion very much. Sarah, My lady,
Home case.
What did King Joffrey say, my lady?
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family. I'll need this mended.
Gods.
He said I was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear. For now. But it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again.
Ah, vale.
Nothing I said could cheer him. He wouldn't even speak to me when I left him.
But my family, they're still in danger.
Your family isn't the only thing in jeopardy, Mira.
My little brother is only 7 years old. I'm afraid for him. For all of them. Ramsay Snow is on his way to Ironrath.
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
I'm sorry, my lady.
Soon I will be queen, and maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now, we must both be cautious.
I must send a raven. I have to warn my family. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
Milady. Es un poco lento este juego, Jesús.
I hope I didn't frighten you.
Sorry, I can't talk now.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to disturb you. I hope you saw. I was right before. About Lady Marjorie and Queen Cersei. I just want you to know. I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
How can you help me? My problems can't be solved by what you might overhear.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies. Hopefully I've proven I could be useful to you.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair.
I know people who...
People who'd be willing to help you.
Pues esta de acción tiene poca. Este es un juego de aburrimiento, más que nada. Pues la verdad es que no sé, porque vamos, es que aquí decisiones tampoco tomas muchas. Es de juego, la verdad es que tiene poco. El mando lo he tocado 2 veces.
Your men stand ready to act if needed.
Our plan is a good one. It will work so long as everyone does their part.
A ver, es que, hay otros juegos que son de este estilo que tienen más que hacer. Por ejemplo, el Heavy Rain. Es también rollo de estos de vídeo y muchos quick time events y tal, y tomar de decisiones. Pero joder, no sé, está interesante. Tienes más acciones, pero es que aquí son poquísimas. Pero es este juego, de hecho, porque otros del Telltale a mí me resultan más entretenidos.
Something wrong with your gate? Well, aren't you the little lord? No wonder you can't open the gate. Shall we help you? Now let me in. This is a lovely pile of timber, isn't it?
Why the hurry? Are you cold?
You know I am a bit. Fortunately, there's no shortage of wood to burn around here. Thank you, my lord.
Pero bueno, ¿quién ha abierto la puerta?
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Iron.
Carved by our most skilled craftsman.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much.
Your father will appreciate it, I hope. Our ironwood is highly sought after.
My father is not so easily impressed.
La puerta seguro que la ha abierto el cagón de mi mano derecha.
Given enough time, we could
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this.
De sin estar. No sé. Eso lo tengo que hablar con Igone. De hecho, tengo una apuesta con ella.
Lord Ramsay, we have another gift to offer.
Uy,
There
va.
are several ironwood groves along the borders of our land, all producing tall, strong trees. We'd like to give them
La
to
otra
the
cosa que no
crown in
quería.
tribute, as a sign of our loyalty to the king.
You would give him what he already owns. He is the king, after
No,
all.
de Dance Dance no, yo no bailo, que soy muy pato.
Quite the army you have, Lord Forrester. Very impressive.
¿A cuál? No sé cuál es el BOG.
Look at that. Lord Forrester.
Lord Ramsay?
Come out where I can see.
We really must focus on the business at hand.
What is it you want, Lord Ramsay?
What do I want? Everything. Nothing. We'll see. First, let's see you bend the knee to my father.
Sí, vamos, lo mismito.
Warden, words are wind. Anyone can say they're loyal. I want you to show me.
I only kneel to the king.
Is not the warden also deserving of your respect? But then, I am not my father. Perhaps that is what you meant to say.
See? He's a fucking traitor, just like his father and brother.
Here's the thing. I don't care about your loyalty. And I care even less about a bunch of trees on some far-off hill. The crown, however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us. My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you? That wouldn't reflect well on me.
You needn't worry. Your father will have what he needs.
That's a good little word.
You can't trust her, Forrester. They murdered our men.
It was a Forrester squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton. Yet your man lived.
Lord Whitehill is a liar. That's not how it happened.
Lad? A liar? He's a Whitehill. You had me stand out in the wind.
Sí, Jesús, este juego es de leer todo el rato, salvo que sepas inglés y no te haga falta.
That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen.
El Donkey Bonga ese que es con los bongos. Porque si es con eso no los tenemos,
The Whitehills will be taking control of your ironwood from this day forward.
What? The ironwood? But...
That is our livelihood.
Then you'd better well find another fucking job.
You can't do that.
Why not? You know something the Whitehills don't? We are talking about trees. You grow them, you cut them down.
The Foresters have been tending ironwood for thousands of years. The Whitehills had ironwood, once, but now
ya,
those
esos los que me
hills are
dices, pues no los tenemos.
Do you want ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
The little lord does have a point. We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before. To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
At Ironrath, that we cannot abide. Ethan.
They'll help maintain the king's peace. And make sure there's no more trouble.
This will cause more trouble, not less.
Not for me.
Pues juegos en directo. Ahora vamos a hacer una serie de especiales Disney. O sea que supuestamente haremos cada semana un juego retro de la Mega Drive. Y luego también pues solemos hacer directos de las novedades que van sacando si nos compramos el juego. Y lo tenemos, claro. Jugamos un poquillo, 1 hora y media o así, para que la gente vea cómo es. Y luego, bueno, pues también hacemos directos de conferencias y cosas de esas.
I'm his twin, my lord.
Oh, twin. Well, like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother. I never had a sister. Always wanted.
Sí, de hecho el viernes toca Aladdin. Bueno, si te metes en la web o tenemos ahí el listado de los juegos que vamos a jugar.
Do you like hunting?
Let her go.
She's quite pretty, your sister. I suppose you can stay. Aren't you the bold lord?
Ethan! No! What have you done? No!
But I don't want a bold lord.
Claro, oye, si nos hacéis transferencia al PayPal, nos compramos el juego que queráis y jugamos.
I knew we'd bend the knee eventually. I think we've come to an understanding.
What, Ethan?
I certainly feel better about all this.
What have you done?
However, the Foresters need to keep their end of the bargain. Take the boy as your ward.
No!
Kill him if they give you any trouble.
Brian!
Lovely meeting all of you. We'll have to do it again
Vale,
sometime.
Zoso.
Somebody help him! Fetch the mace so quickly!
You brought this on yourself.
Mama!
Stop!
Don't let him take me!
Let it go!
Stop that! Please! Ryan,
Hasta otra, Jesús. Me parece de todas maneras que ya acaba el capítulo. Sí, ya ha acabado.
Ethan sacrificed himself for us all. He saved Talia's life. He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
This house needs a leader.
Lord Ethan named me Sentinel. I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you flat out refused.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us. Those who hold House Forrester above all other loyalties. Those who will not stop until Ethan is avenged. Until Ryan is home again, our house will not fall. We will be ready.
Nothing comes without a cost, my lady.
Has elegido un directo muy malo para estrenarte. Yo creo que el próximo día estará más entretenido. Más que nada porque el juego mola más. Pero bueno. Pues nada, una vez que ya hemos acabado el tostonazo de hoy, me parece que voy a cortar ya y ya seguiremos en el siguiente capítulo. Los que aguantéis y queréis ver este rollazo. Pero bueno, yo ya que lo he empezado, pues lo acabaré y pondré los capis ahí en YouTube. Así que nada, buenas noches a todos, buenas noches Palpatine. Mira, ves, el que preguntaba si eran las voces originales, ahí sí que han salido. Eran los actores. A ver, estos en el vídeo de Disney no decimos la lista ni nada. La lista te tienes que ir a la web. Que no sé si nos conoces de la web o de YouTube solo, pero bueno, tenemos una web y el YouTube pues es un complemento más. Bueno, pues ya corto. Muchas gracias por pasaros y nos vemos en el siguiente vídeo. Hasta luego.